Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Toss play, running right. Goes a stiff arm. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback can throw this out of the RPO. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAC makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Whittington. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here goes the BYU offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's got it with room to roam. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab behind the line. It's smart. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Takes the ground. Can he get there? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and just
breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Breaks free. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's It's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
He's running out of time here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. First and 10 now for the offense. They mix it up with a run. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes the grab on the move. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
BYU 7.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, we're going to throw the football. And is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeyer. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Launches it deep down the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Ducks pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're going to run it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
To throw, it's Bachmeier. Comes up with the catch. He's found some room at the 45. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Cougars will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they hand it off to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. To convert, it'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. They'll run it here. And he'll be brought down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Here's the option play. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, BYU. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
BYU 14.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Martin. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Cougars will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
No way.
The one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking deep to the right side. No, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
BYU 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Ducks offense retakes the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh my
God. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw.
No.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To the air. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee...